Hello there, it's your girl StaceNthePlace. Today we have a small little haul that has been hanging out in the back of my truck for the longest, but it's cool. I found it, so we're good. I believe I picked this, so this is Tropidelic. This one's so nice, so tropical, a little, a little floral. Little tropical rainforest. Whoa, the alcohol. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh Lord. I almost feel like I'm drunk. Cause that was sharp, y'all. Oh my gosh. I feel like the alcohol just like literally singed off one of my nose hairs, which is probably a good thing. Like makes it easier because oh my gosh. One thing they don't tell you about getting older is the little beauty things that you have to do. And I swear, pulling out ingrown hairs or like trying to pull a nose hair that's like sticking out, I don't wish that on anyone. I don't wish it on a soul. It's painful. But I think there's just one more thing in here. But real quick. Oh man. Oh, here's the. Oh wow. You would not believe this. Oh, that's hilarious. I picked this up on Valentine's Day and forgot. Oh, what a tragedy. So I guess, well, yeah, I'll tell you my gratitude thing before, because what's today? Today is day 4, March 4th. March in Gratitude series. So for today's thing, I would say, right now the thing that's in the forefront is I'm grateful to have a home. I think so, like our neighbors, it's like a couple of houses down. I wish I could show you guys because it looks freaking fantastic. Okay, like they so when you move into a new neighborhood and you have all the builder stuff, but like when I tell y'all, they have put in a retaining wall, they got like an extra driveway, they have palmetto trees, because that's the thing down here in South Carolina. I was going to say South Kakalaki, but I was like, ooh, will that go over well? I don't know. But anyways, so like, and like all these plants, right? And like real quick, shout out to my friend Lucy, because every time I see like when I tell y'all, my friend Lucy, like, that woman is like the ultimate, horticulturalist, I think would be the fancy word, but like, oh my gosh, if I ever get like rich and famous, I am flying her, just so you know, Lucy, I'm flying you from wherever you are and like hiring you to set up and like deck out my entire landscape. But we got some time before I become rich and famous, so like you got time, chill, enjoy your life. But the flight will be flying, or the flight will be flighting, and you will get flued out. Anyhow, so this house, like they're putting a new place, and like it's so exciting to like be the little nosy neighbor who's like watching in just pure admiration. I'm like, let me walk to the mailbox just so I can see like what new things have they done to that, because it looks so good. And then but and then you see it, and then I come back home and I'm like, wow, like we're lucky if any of the rubber chips are still, or no, the mulch, because we still have mulch. We don't even have rubber chips, so like let me stop myself there. But we are still basic builder grade over here, and it's okay. Everyone goes at their own pace, but like it just, I don't know, it just made me think of that, where I'm like, you know what, instead of being over here ogling and salivating over my neighbor's like fancy new landscape, that I'm just like enjoying vicariously through them, because I swear like every day is something new, and I'm just like, yes, give me more. If they ever see this, I feel like I would be mortified, but like just in case they do see this, I promise I'm your biggest landscape horticultural fan over here. I'm just cheering you guys and the landscaping people on, because I don't know, it's fun to watch. But anyways, getting back to gratitude. Let me stop getting excited over someone else's landscape. But no, it just makes me think about being grounded and like I'm thankful that we do have a home to come to, even if it's not the coolest house on the block. Like, that's fine. At least we're living somewhere, somewhere we feel safe, and we have a great, I was going to say system of neighbors, aka a neighborhood. Like, I need more coffee. But no, because I was thinking about it and I was like, man, like, I remember being in college and being in the dorms and how much of a transition it is to go from, like you grow up with your parents or with your loved ones, whomever you may grow up with, and, you move out and you kind of live on your own for the first time. And if you go off to school, then 9 times out of 10, you're probably living in a dorm and you're living like in a room with another human. And so, thankfully to my parents, I grew up, I had my own room. My brother, he had his own room. So I didn't really experience living in the same room with someone. So like that was an adjustment in itself. And then I moved into an apartment. That was an adjustment. And, it's like those things that you can easily really like take for granted. And so I think it's just, today was one of those days where I'm like, I'm grateful that I have a home to come home to. It's so many times that we hear, and unfortunately, I swear, it's like it's almost always around the holidays, which is like complete bummer. But like there's always unfortunate events. There's floods, there's fires, there's all kinds of things that just take away the ability of people to be able to have a place of comfort, to have a home. Like me, I'm over here like, man, I really wish we had cool landscape like everybody else in the neighborhood. But like, there's other people who have living arrangements where they wish that they had somewhere that they felt safe to lay their head at night. Or there's people, where they have somewhere and the neighborhood might be safe, but maybe inside the house who they may live with may not be safe, and we just don't know. And so, I don't know. And then, like, sorry, I'm like trying not to get emotional. I'm like, dang, is this emotional March? Like, what is going on? But it's, I don't know. I feel like it's just something that let's just take a minute and just sit with it. Like, everything that we have today could easily be gone tomorrow. So it's like, let's just be thankful for what we have. If you have orange cabinets, the orange wood cabinets that all the people are claiming are out, like, what? At least you got some cabinets, boo. Enjoy the cabinets. You better put all the little cups up in your cabinets, honey. Even if you just have dollar store macaroni and cheese, baby, them are your cabinets, okay? If you got a sink but you don't have a dishwasher, that's fine. Don't nobody care. That is your sink, okay? You are doing your thing. And if you're renting in an apartment and you're like, man, I really just want a house. I want to get out of this apartment. Hey, but you got an apartment. You got somewhere, where you can be, honey. So like, enjoy it, live it up, have that peace. Cause I just, fortunately for me, like the closest I feel like I've gotten away from that situation is just like when we were in between moving and staying in hotels and stuff like that. And, I'm like, man, like it would have been nice to have an apartment in that moment, just to have a space to call your own. So, I think for me, definitely, like, I'm a Capricorn. So I am in the toxic cycle of always goal setting, always reaching for the next thing. And I have to keep reminding myself to like, slow down, pull it back a little bit, and just be grateful for the things that you have. Because, for a lot of us, if you think about it, this moment that we're sitting in right now, it was a moment that a lot of us hoped for, that a lot of us, if you're praying or if you're a spiritualist, like, you prayed or you talked to the universe and you asked for, and like, you're here, and it's okay to want more. And I salute you and encourage you to want more, but also, you know, today let's just be thankful for the moments that we have, and for the things that we have, because it could be so different. Not to be like, you know, Debbie Downer today. But no, I don't know why that was just on my heart, but I don't know, just having somewhere that you feel safe, I think is such a big thing. It's such a blessing. And it's just a really great thing to have. So if you have that, which I really truly in my heart, I hope that you do. I'm grateful that you have that today, and I'm grateful that I have that as well. And yeah, so let's get back to being fun and silly, Stace. Here's my butterfly candle holder that you've been staring at all this time. But this is what was also in the bag. A funny story about this. So I want to say that I have one of these. Either I ordered it, I think I ordered it from Bath and Body Works, and it came and it was broken into two. And then I believe after that I ordered it from Macari, or yeah, I think either it came and it was broken and I just was like, let it go, like frozen, or I reordered one from Macari secondhand. But I don't think I did. I think I kept toying with it, putting it in my cart. But so when this came out again this year, I was like, oh, absolutely, got to pick it up. Never mind the fact that it has like been riding in the back of my truck. Like that's another thing. I'm grateful that this did not break, riding dirty with me and Big Ruby, but it's cool. But yeah, so this is the little butterfly candle holder. I regretted not picking it up, or like not having it for real, for sure, last year. So this year I was like, nope, not playing games. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. I think it's super cute. It is very delicate. So we're just gonna set this right here. Do I have a candle in that bit? Oh yeah. I'll put this up here. Okay. Wouldn't it be wild if I like sat that there? But thankfully it didn't happen. I was like, that would have been wild. Oh my gosh. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me during this silly and super emotional video today. But I don't know, you know, like, we have fun, and then sometimes we just, you know, we gotta get a little deep. We gotta get in our feelings. We gotta get in our gratitude. But hopefully that's like the deepest soul touchy one. Like, I'm gonna leave your souls alone for a little. Well, I don't know. That sounds weird, right? That sounds like, yeah. I don't know. That sounds weird. I am going to leave the deeply emotional feelings alone for a little while, and we're just gonna be cheerio from here on out for a couple of days, because today I was like, ooh, I don't want to cry on camera. But anyhow, so thanks for hanging out and, you know, getting a little emotional with our gratitude. If you are having fun here, please take a hot second to subscribe, give us a like or a comment down below, because we're still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, and I will catch you in the next video tomorrow. Bye.